Hello everybody, Mac here, and we are at part 5 of our Minifig Blind Bag opening, Series 21. I do believe this is the last one that we need. I do believe this is our Space Police guy. But before we get to that, don't forget to go find this. Find that photo on my Twitter, enter for a chance to win an Amazon exclusive G.I. Joe classified Storm Shadow. Now, with that out of the way, let's get back to this. Before we open this up, we'll just slide that aside. I am 99% certain that this is the Space Police. If it is, I do know that I did pass him up a few times when I was looking the first time. And when we get him open, I'll explain why. But let's look at these guys. When we first opened up this one, the Centaur, I mentioned that this would be a really cool one to kind of army build up a herd of Centaur. And that's pretty much what I did. When I went and found this, I snagged a couple more Centaur bodies. So we have this one that was our original one. But then we have this one right here that I made with the head of the Shipwreck Survivor and the sword and shield from an extra knight minifigure that I bought from the last blind bag set last year. So, he looks great. I don't think I'm going to be selling the Shipwreck Survivor because I want to keep this head on this Centaur body. So that looks really good. I like the look of that. And then we also have this one that I kept the body and the torso piece from the Centaur, and I took the spear, the shield, the headpiece, and the cape from the Viking Warrior from the last set as well. Unfortunately, I never grabbed any extras of these, so this will be going back to the Viking. But I'm going to try to find, if not this minifigure again, because the Walmarts and the Targets around me still have some of those older blind bags from last year. If I can't find this, then I'll find something to do to mock up another Centaur, and maybe even pick up a few more bodies, and maybe even go to the LEGO store where they have that build a minifig station, and just build some minifigs with some parts and accessories to get some torso and some headpieces and some gear for these Centaurs. So unfortunately, anybody that was waiting for me to sell the Shipwreck Survivor, I'm not selling him now because I'm definitely keeping this as a Centaur. I like the look of it. But I am starting a herd of Centaur, taking my own advice, just like I said in that video for these three. And honestly, I really like how the body that came with it, it's not your typical female minifig body, that it doesn't angle in at the waist. This is very much a unisex body that you can use it for males or females. And I wouldn't be surprised if they did that on purpose, specifically for what I'm doing right here. So I think that looks really good. I'm probably going to pick up a few more of these. I don't know what I'm going to use them for or how I'm going to incorporate them into anything that I have set up. But I love the look of it, and I love the idea of having an army of Centaur. So there's that. Now, let's get to this guy. Let's just get to it. I'm not even going to try and build up. Let's just open him up and see if we have finished our series. And we have. There he is. There he is. And before we get to look at anything else, I will tell you why I had a hard time finding this guy. And it was because of this right here, the shield. The one thing that you would think would be the easiest piece to find. What threw me off is that it is much smaller than I was anticipating. I thought it was going to be something that was roughly the same size as the stand. When I finally realized what I was feeling around in the bag for, I realized, man, I felt this thing like 3 or 4 times the first time I was looking, and I think I kept mistaking it for something like the surfboard or maybe even the plane for the airplane girl. But it's definitely was feeling the shield that threw me. Now that I know what it feels like, I found like 3 of them when I was feeling around for it. So first let's put his body together. He has a lot of accessories down here. So let's put his body together and let's take a look at it. And I love this look for this spacesuit. Oh, it even says police on the back. This is like part space guy from LEGO Classic, part stormtrooper. I love this. Dual molded legs. Whoop, cinch him down a little. Dual molded legs. You see he has a spine protector back here. It says police across the back. Love that it has the original LEGO Classic Space logo up here on the shoulder. And a zipper for opening it up. But he also has this armor piece that fits down over top of it, which I believe this is a unique piece. Maybe not, but I think it is because it has this backpack with the clips to hold some of his accessories. And once again, we have that iconic classic Lego, space classic Lego emblem up here that sort of acts as his badge. Now let's take a look at the headpiece and see what we have for face portraits. There's his I mean business look, and there's his happy, hi, I'm a cop look. Let's just go with this for now, because there's nobody to arrest because the alien was in another series, or in another episode rather. So let's do that, and let's take a look at some of his accessories down here. I love this helmet. I think this helmet, this helmet is a old sculpt, but I do like the paint job on it, with the black on the back of the collar, on the back of the neck, the star logo up front. Love, love, love the translucent red face shield that he has. Let's get my big fingers to pop this in place. There we go. And there's his space helmet. So we'll pop that on him. This is another one that'd be great for our army building here. And then we pop this together. We have his wand, which, whether this is just something that acts like a police light up top that fits on the back of his armor, or if you want to go Star Wars or Star Trek on it, it can be a stun baton. But that fits on his backpack right there. So like I said, that could even be like his police light built into his armor. He comes with 2 pairs of handcuffs. One pair he can actually clip onto the clip on his back here. Like I said, so he has all of his gear held in place. He has his shield. He has his shield here. Pop that into his hand. You can see he has his riot shield. And then, of all things, he comes with a gun. And I'm kind of impressed with this because Lego isn't one for putting guns on their characters a lot. You could even make this an extended gun for a second here. Hold on. And you got a rifle if you want to, but I'm pretty sure it's just supposed to be like this. And there you go. And what's cool about this is you can pop these pieces off on back, and I'm pretty sure all of this stuff, let's see if we take the handcuffs off. Like the gun obviously will, everything else obviously will. Let's see if we can get the shield on here. Yeah, and then just flip it. Or even wear it to the side like that. Either way, all of his gear can fit on him at once. And this is another great figure from this set that I will probably go back. There we go. I will probably go back, now that I know how to find this, and look for a few more of these to put around my moon base layout that I set out during the summer once the Christmas Village comes down. Yes, the Christmas Village is still up. I haven't taken it down yet. But this is a really cool figure. I really like the look of this. I like the detail. I like the design. I like all of the stuff that he comes with. You definitely get your money's worth for this guy. He comes with a lot of stuff, and as you can see, let's put him on his stand and set him down for a moment. As you can see, we do get a lot of additional accessories. That we have another one of those light batons. We have another set of handcuffs for him. And we even have another translucent red visor. We can always use those for the race car drivers, from Speed Champions, any of the classic space figures, space guys that have helmets that you can clip these visors onto. There's a lot of uses for that. But I really like this. I might pick up 1 or 2 more of these just to populate around my moon base. And maybe even pick up some more aliens. But that's really cool. I really like that. So there it is. That is our Series 21 LEGO Minifig Blind Bags. Like I said, I really like this set. I don't think there was a bad fig to this set. Let's bring all these up. And I just loved every piece that came out with this one. I hope you did too. I hope you liked this one, because I think this was one of their more standout sets. Like, last year's was really good. Last year's standard minifig set was really good, and I know I praised that one a lot, especially for things like the Viking and the Knight, and a lot of those 80s themed characters. But this one, I feel like every figure for this was unique, knocked it out of the park, can be used for many different things, and I really, really enjoyed opening this one. And I'm probably going to enjoy opening more to get more of my herd of Centaur and get a few more for my Space Police Force. Space Force. And so we are officially done with Series 21. The next series, I believe, is the Marvel Blind Bag series, which, even though I'm more of a DC guy, I do like Marvel Comics, so I'll still be getting that set, and we'll see what we get in that. I don't know yet what the third set is for this year, and I typically avoid spoilers, so I don't know what is coming down the line. I just know about Marvel. I don't know what we'll be getting at the end of the year, but bear in mind, don't worry, I will be getting them, I will be opening them, and we will be taking a look at all of them. So until then, play well, everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy, and as always, thank you for watching.